Hi, good afternoon. This is thebigmotivator.org, and I'm calling everyone out there to the table. Right now, what we need in this nation is for people to come together and believe strongly in the ability of one another to support the effort of change and to bring love and to bring hope back into these families who have lost people to incarceration and to violence. Throughout the world, we're having these challenges, but I found the cure for it. I found the tool that works the best. And I have to say, there is nothing more important and more valuable than love. We have to talk more about our value of loving one another than it is of us talking about what our challenges are and what our crises are and our issues of adversity. I'm a solution-driven individual. I believe in talking about what are the solutions to violence, what are the solutions to incarceration, what are the solutions to hopelessness and apathy. I found that the solution to these things are focused on the heart of giving people love, compassion, and caring. And in speaking with people at high levels, even within the government and law enforcement, many have stated the same thing, that the relationship between people who are either under supervision or people who are being involved in the system of law enforcement, whether it's through corrections or within prisons, they're finding that the relationship of compassion plays a real strong role in helping that individual make a decision to do something while they're incarcerated. Your incarceration started the day you were placed in custody. It didn't start a month or a year before you were preparing to leave. That's not reentry, that's backwards hustling. That's not preparing yourself to go home. If you're preparing yourself to go home, the day that you're incarcerated, you should begin the process of reading. You should be empowering yourself through reading. You should be empowering yourselves through writing. Do you know intellectual property, meaning writing out some of the challenges you've had in your life and how you've overcome them, will one day allow you to leverage your ability into a stream of income? Did you know that the possibilities that exist with you being able to share your story with others through the process of creation of intellectual property of either a book, or whether it's a manual, or whether it's a video or tape or something as simple as something I'm doing here today, is sharing information and giving you encouragement and inspiration to be able to overcome it. Don't be fearful of what you have to share. Find someone who can help you. This is a point in your life where you have to be focused on how you're going to move your pawns across this chessboard of life. You know, many people aren't playing chess. Remember, you're the average of the 5 people you hang with. So you want to make sure that the associations you have empower you, not disempower you. You want to make sure that you take value from the relationships and associations. Do you know how important networking is? Networking will allow you to leverage relationships. That's why social networks are important. Whether it's Facebook or LinkedIn or Twitter. These social networks give you an opportunity to share the power of who you are and your imagery with others so that you can gain value. That's what you call encouraging people to see who and what you bring to the table through a simple process of something that's offered for free. Many of us are walking away from money on the table. We don't even have library cards. Imagine walking through this world not knowing that right now, if you had the time and the willingness to push your intelligence, push your ability just a little bit, that you would be able to leverage that opportunity into some more fields of wealth, fields of prosperity. Remember now, if your consciousness of poverty is this small, no matter how much I try to pour into it, it won't fit. Because prosperity is based on information and ability to act on information. So I'm trying to give you things that will help you leverage that ability. And it's very difficult to do that if your poverty consciousness is going to prevent you from taking as much abundance in as possible. Let me talk to you about the ability of your life to leverage with the ability of reading. If you don't know how to read, they have audiobooks, so you can use that. But there has to be a way that you use the media and the elements of encouragement and information to be able to input information that's going to allow you to move some of the negative stuff that's in place there now. Remember, many of us are struggling because we carry forward some of the negative connotations and imagery, as well as examples that are being displayed by those who are not very respectful of one another. So if you're around other people who are not giving of themselves, who are not caring about the power of positivity, then move on. It's time for you to outgrow that circle. If you're the smartest person in the circle you're in now, you've already outgrown that circle. If you're not feeling every day that you're empowered by the people you're hanging with, why are you wasting your time in that circle? I ask you to take time to visit thebigmotivator.org, because you'll hear nothing there but motivation, inspiration, and encouragement. And if I'm in front of you and I come to your location or your organization, or I'm doing your seminar, or I happen to do a training for you, you're going to feel the energy and the initiative and the excitement and the engagement that you're hearing here. And you're going to see it and you're going to know it's not about being big. It's about bringing forth the power of a very big message of motivation, encouragement, and inspiration. I'm the Big Motivator, and I do live up to my name. Please visit me at thebigmotivator.org and give me a call and let me know when, where, and what time you need me to be there. And all you'll need to do is hand me the mic and step back. This is the Big Motivator, letting you know I love the work I do, and I'd love to do work for you.